Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to KSL Sports Rewind. I'm Adam Mason, joining you tonight. Thanks for joining us. We've got the visiting Riverton Silverwolves taking on number 14 ranked Alta Hawks. Alta coming in on a 3-0 record so far. Their last game, they squeaked out a victory against the Fremont High School, 66-63. The Silverwolves are winless on the year in their first two contests, so they'll be looking for their first W tonight. The Silverwolves will be in their visiting silver uniforms, Alta in their home white uniforms. And there's the tip, and it's controlled by the Silverwolves. Now Beckham Reese goes to the right wing, over to Milbourne. Milbourne tries to drive back out to Beckham Reese, and the refs call him for a travel. Shuffled his feet a little too quickly, so turnover on the Silverwolves. As always, watch out for Dash Reiser for the Hawks, coming in at averaging just under 24 points a game. He can shoot lights out, and he's going to drive the alley. Kicks it out to Anderson for three. Off the mark, and fight for the rebound, and Bennett Atwood comes away with it for the Silverwolves. To Reese. Reese, he's going to drive the alley. Nowhere to go. Good defense by the Hawks. Back out to Milbourne. Milbourne back out to Reese, who's going to shoot for three. Rolls around the rim, and a fight for the rebound. Hansen comes away with it. Nice board for Colin Hansen, and he's going to drive all the way and kick it back out to Reiser. Reiser now holding and letting the offense set up. He's going to make his move just inside the three-point line, rolls off the rim, and a rebound to Cohen Allred, and he's going to bring it up. Goes down inside, loses control, and they're going to call a double dribble, saying that the Hawks did not put their hand on the ball, so they're going to call him for a double dribble. Nice defense by the Hawks. 6:45 left in this first quarter. Still scoreless. Reese now over to Goodfellow. He's going to drive the baseline. Kicks it out to Hansen for a left wing three. Splash! Colin Hansen gets the first points of the game. Now Milbourne nowhere to go. Kicks it back out to Reese. Back to Milbourne for three. Rolls off the rim, and nice box out there by Caleb Anderson for the Hawks. He clears it to Reiser. Reiser, he's going to pull up way downtown. Splash! Oh! Reiser gets his first bucket of the game. Bennett Atwood now to Trayden Applegarth. Back out to Milbourne. Reese now tries to run a pick and roll. Nowhere to go. Nice little push shot for Beckham Reese. And he gets the Silverwolves on the board. Reiser doing his dance and picks up, maybe established the pivot foot. And the ref's going to say that he picked up the pivot foot and called the travel. So now Beckham Reese brings it just across the timeline. He calls out the play. Reese is going to drive the baseline. Nowhere to go. And a nice defense there by number 24, Kobe Goodfellow. Denying the path to the basket. Knocks it out of bounds, but Silverwolves will retain possession. 15 seconds on the shot clock. To Reese, wide open. And off the mark was number 20, Cohen Allred. Silverwolves get the board. Back to Allred. He's going to shoot again. Splash! Cohen Allred gets his first bucket of the game, and now it's 6-5 in favor of the Hawks. Goodfellow pulls up from the free throw line. Whoa! Nice shot by Kobe Goodfellow. He gets his first bucket of the game. 4:32 left in the first quarter. Oh, nice take and finish for number 3, Beckham Reese. Now Reiser finds Anderson down low. Goodfellow picks up his dribble, has to get it back out to Anderson. Now a pick and roll. Goodfellow's going to go all the way with the left hand off the rim, and a fight for the rebound, loose ball, and the Silverwolves come away with it. Losing the handle there, but now Milbourne will go inside uncontested for a bucket, and the Silverwolves take the lead 9-8 here in the first period. Reiser now gets double teamed. He's still going to take it all the way. Goes up with the push shot off the rim. Trayden Applegarth with the board, and he hands it off to Reese. Reese loses the handle, and they're going to call a reach in. Let's see who they call this on. There was 2 players there. They're going to call that on number 2, Hayden Anderson of the Hawks. Tonight's game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. And the Silverwolves score again. Now they lead 11-8. Reiser out to Goodfellow. Goodfellow's going to drive inside. Finds Reiser all alone, and one opportunity. Nice reverse layup there for Dash Reiser. And they'll call that on Carter Milbourne. Dash Reiser will get a free throw to come. Each team with 1 team foul. 3:16 left in this first period. And Reiser's free throw is good. So Reiser has 6 in the game now. We've got ourselves a good palindrome, 11-11 so far in this game. Reese now finds Grayson Howell, who just checked into the game. Back to Beckham Reese. Tries to run a pick and roll, and they trap it. And a good run into the rim, but dragging his feet there on the jump stop was number 4, Trayden Applegarth. So possession to the Alta Hawks. Reiser slowly crosses the timeline. Gets it over to Goodfellow. Back to Reiser. Reiser's going to drive. Step back. Kicks it over to number 12, Zach Reber. And the Hawks lose possession, and Milbourne now back to Reese, and they'll run their offense. Trayden Applegarth makes a move. Reverse layup. Oh, he was underneath the basket. Nice move by Trayden Applegarth. He gets his first bucket. Riverton leads 13-11. Goodfellow now for 3. And it rolls around the rim. Kobe Goodfellow gets his first 3 of the game. It looks like they're going to call a foul. Number 25, Kingston Brown, picks up his first. So the Silverwolves will inbound on the sideline. Beckham Reese now crosses the timeline. Over to Milbourne, front court right side. They work it around the horn to Grayson Howell. Howell back to Reese, looking down low. They switch the pick and roll situation there. Howell Back out to Milbourne. And nice anticipation by Dash Reiser, who goes up uncontested for the layup. Milbourne from way downtown. Splash! Carter Milbourne responds. And now we're all even at 16 apiece. Anderson for three in the corner. Splash! That's his first bucket of the game. Alta now leads 19-16. Milbourne, as they work it back around to Reese, to Howell. Howell, he's going to pull up from three, off the rim, and Cohen Allred comes away with the board. Back to Milbourne, they'll reset. 38 seconds left in the first period here. Milbourne, nowhere to go, gets it to Reese. Push shot off the rim, and a fight for the board, and Zach Reber comes away with it. And Reiser will hold for the last shot as the shot clock is off, 20 seconds left. Goodfellow tries to make the pass and didn't come to a complete stop, so the refs called him for a travel. So the Silverwolves will get an opportunity to get the last shot here in the first period. 9 seconds left. Beckham Reese now. Oh, backdoor play to number 4, Trayden Applegarth. He gets his first bucket, and that will do it for the first period. So the Alta Hawks will take a 19-18 lead after the first quarter. We'll be back here in just a moment on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to KSL Sports Rewind. I'm Adam Mason. Thanks for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Alta Hawks take a 19-18 lead after the first period, a high-scoring affair. There were 4 three-pointers from the Alta Hawks in that period. And the Silverwolves only hit a couple of threes, but they got a lot of looks inside. So Goodfellow now up to Hayden Anderson. Anderson holding to Reiser. Reiser's going to drive the alley with the right-hand scoop. Can't get that one, and now Reese will lead the break. Atwood now back up to Reese. Reese is going to pull up from way downtown, rolls off the rim, and they're going to call an over the back on Trayden Applegarth. Yep, they will call that on Applegarth, his first. And first team foul for the Silverwolves. Now Dash Reiser crosses the timeline. Reiser's going to pull up from 3, uncontested. Splash! He had 8 points in the first quarter. Adds there for the Hawks. So 22-18 in favor of Alta right now. Applegarth at the top. Finds Reese. Reese is going to go around the screen. Goes up with the right hand, and it's blocked by Anderson. But back out to number 20, Cohen Allred, who gets the 3 to go. And Caleb Anderson will get the bucket to go there. He gets his first 2. And the three-point shot is off the mark. 24-21 in favor of the Hawks. Reiser, he's going to pull up straight away. Long comes off the rim, and now Reese will lead the break. He's going to find Applegarth. Nice steal by Colin Hansen, and near turnover by the Hawks, but they regain possession. Hansen now is going to drive the alley. Kind of was in no man's land there, and Silverwolves come away with a steal. Reese now drives the alley. Can't get that push shot to go, and Caleb Anderson comes away with the board. Goodfellow now for three. Splash! Colby Goodfellow gets his second three of the game. He's got 8 so far in the game. Now Howell on the left wing. Passes it to Reese. Reese is going to go around the screen. They're going to nice switch there or nice coverage there. Anderson stops the penetration, and Howell, he'll shoot a three off the mark, and nice play by Applegarth, who throws it off of Caleb Anderson to retain possession for the Silverwolves. Checking in will be Nash Lundberg for the Alta Hawks, along with number 1 Carter Milborn for the Silverwolves. Milborn now. And Allred open for three. That one's off the mark. And now Goodfellow will inbound to Reiser. 5 minutes left in the second period. Alta leads it 27-21. Reiser looking at his coach and letting him call out a play. And Goodfellow from way downtown, in and out, and a fight for the rebound. Caleb Anderson using the hoop there well to get the board. Now Reiser will set up the offense again to Goodfellow. Reiser for three. Splash! His second three of this period. Milborn now, he's going to take a right wing three, and it's long, and a fight for the rebound. Are they going to call an over the back foul on Caleb Anderson? Let's see. Yes, they do call that on Caleb Anderson. That's his first foul. First team foul for the Hawks, too. And they're going to call kick ball there. Reiser now is going to drive the alley. He's going to go inside, finds Applegarth. Applegarth stopped by Hansen, but comes back away with it. Now he's going to kick it out to Reiser for three. And it rolls off the rim. Now Applegarth, he's going to take it himself inside. Loses the ball, and now they're going to call a foul on, my guess is Kobe Goodfellow. Yep, that's his first, second team foul for the Alta Hawks. Playing physical down there, and a good call there. Basket is good for Cohen Allred. His second bucket of this period, and one opportunity as they call that foul on Nash Lundberg, his first. Third team foul for the Hawks. 3:47 left in this second period, and Cohen Allred for the Silverwolves will step up and shoot one for an one opportunity. Rolls off the rim, and Caleb Anderson gets the board and hands it off to Reiser. Reiser's going to drive the alley as he splits the defense. Ho! Dash Reiser. He's not only got the touch on his shot, but he's apparently got the handles too. Nice play there by the senior. Now Applegarth over to Reiser. Reiser friends Allred. Allred turnaround jump shot, and he finds it. Allred's got 3 buckets in this period. And that shot's no good for the Hawks, and Reese will come away with it. Reese is going to step back for 3. Splash! Oh! Nice answer for Beckham Reese. He's got his first 3 of the game and gets the Silverwolves back within 4. Dash Reiser gets another bucket. And now Atwood is going to drive the alley, and they're going to call a foul, I think on Kobe Goodfellow. That's 2 for him. That is the 4th team foul. 2:29 left in the period. So it'll be the bonus from here on out for the Silverwolves. Reese is going to drive the alley, pull up with the push shot. Oh, in and out, rolls around the rim. And now the Hawks will look to answer here. Reiser just beyond the free throw line, splash! Reiser's got 12 points in this period. Alta now leads 36-28. 1:55 left in the period. And they're going to call a foul. Caleb Anderson gets his 2nd foul. And so now that will be free throws in the bonus. Pretty sure the official just called 1 and 1, and I think we changed that rule. It's now 2 shots. And Applegarth can't get the first to go. He'll get another. So an opportunity for the Silverwolves in the bonus. Remain aggressive, push inside, see if you can get to the foul line. Applegarth gets his first point of this second quarter. 36-29 in favor of the Hawks. Reiser from way downtown. So now Reiser, that's his 3rd 3 of this period. And he has, let's count this out. That's 15 in the quarter. 15 points in the quarter for Dash Reiser. Just incredible. What a talent. So 15 in this period and 23 overall for Dash Reiser. He has 23 of the Hawks' 39 points. He's already met his average. His average is 23.7 points per game right now. And we got a minute 37 left in this first half. So the Silverwolves looking to regroup. Allred will inbound to Beckham Reese. Reese now straight away. Yeah, that looked like number 13, Crew Ekman. His first. Was trying to deny the entry pass, and number 22, Bennett Atwood, was going back door and was being held. So the Silverwolves will get free throws. Atwood gets the first to go. His first point of this second quarter. He's got 4 in the game. And he gets both. So now Hayden Anderson goes all the way. Nice block there by Applegarth. Goes for another swat. This time he comes down on the arms of number 25, Kingston Brown. So Applegarth will get his second team foul for the Silverwolves, but it was in the act of shooting, so Number 25, Kingston Brown, will shoot 2. His first free throw is good. Second free throw coming for Brown, and it's up, and it rolls in. 4 points in the period for Kingston Brown. Minute 10 left in this first half. Reese over to Allred. Allred's going to drive inside. Kind of throws up a prayer. It can't get it to go. It almost went in, though. And Reiser, who has 23 so far. Hansen now in the corner for 3, and it's short, and a fight for the rebound. Applegarth comes away with it. Now Reese up to number 22, Bennett Atwood, who doesn't get that one to go, and now 32 seconds left in the period, and they're going to call over and back. Reiser was saying it was tipped by the Silverwolves. 27 seconds left. The Silverwolves can hold for the last shot. And now, see what the Silverwolves can give themselves a good look and hold for the last shot here. Out to Milbourne on the right wing. Applegarth fakes the screen, goes inside, and they're going to call him for shuffling his feet. A traveling violation, and now the Hawks will get an opportunity for the final shot. Checking into the game is number 24, Kobe Goodfellow. Good substitution there for the Hawks. Wanted to save him from getting in foul trouble, as Kobe Goodfellow has 2 already. And checking in for the Silverwolves is Jack McPherson. Goodfellow now finds Hansen on the right wing. Hansen is going to drive the alley, kicks it out to Hayden Anderson for 3. Good if it goes. It doesn't. And so that will do it for the first half. The Alta Hawks lead it 41-31. Reiser leading the way with 15 points in that quarter. He's got 23 overall. Leading scorer for the Silverwolves appears to be Cohen Allred. He's got 8. So that will do it for the first half. We'll be back in just a little bit here on KSL Sports Rewind. Alta Hawks take a 41-31 lead over the Silverwolves here into the third period. And the Silverwolves will get possession first, looking to bounce back after they only scored 13 points in that second period, scored 18 in the first. The Hawks scored 19 in the first period and 22 in the second. And Beckham Reese gets them started right with a 3 for the Silverwolves. Hansen with the yo-yo. He's going to drive the alley. Goes all the way. Oh, good strong move by Colin Hansen, who draws the foul, I think, on Hayden Applegarth is who they'll call that on. Yep, and that will be his 3rd personal foul. So Applegarth needs to play defense, but play safe there. And now Colin Hansen can't get the first to go. He'll get another. It's up and good. Colin Hansen's first bucket since the first period. Now Beckham Reese straight away. Hands it off to number 22, Bennett Atwood. Over to Allred. Back out to Milbourne. Reese is now going to drive the alley. He's going to go up with the left hand. Scoop shot, good. Oh. Beckham Reese with his second bucket of this period. He's got 13 now in the game. Good pick and roll there by Hayden Anderson, who gets it with the right hand. Nice bucket there for Anderson. That jump shot is off the mark for Milbourne. And now Reiser, who has 23, pulls up from 3, rolls off the rim. Anderson tries to put it back with one hand. It falls off the backboard, and now pushing ahead is Bennett. Nice recovery there by Kobe Goodfellow. Reese going all the way. Scoop hand layup is off the mark, but he is fouled. And that's Caleb Anderson. That's his third. So Anderson will have to be aware of his foul situation as well now. And Beckham Reese, who already has 5 in this period, is looking to add a couple more. And the first is good. Reese now, the second is good as well. So he's got 7 in this period. 44-38 in favor of the Hawks. 6:10 left in the period. Reiser now just inside the three-point shot line. Ha ha! Wow, what a shot he has. Now Milbourne to Applegarth. Applegarth all the way. Oh, nice block and defense there by number 2, Hayden Anderson. Being in the perfect help position there, and was able to elevate with a little bit of hang time there. Nice play, defensive play there by Hayden Anderson. Now to Applegarth. Kicks it back out to Carter Milbourne. Now to Cohen Allred. Back to Milbourne. Tries to pick and roll, and Milbourne will just pull up for 3. Splash! Nice 3 for the junior, Carter Milbourne. Now Kobe Goodfellow. That doesn't go, and Applegarth comes away with it. Looking for help, and Reese comes and gets it. He crosses the timeline. Drives the alley. Nice defense there by Reiser. Cohen Allred will now go in and goes up with the right hand, and it's off. Nice pump fake there by Cohen Allred. I think they'll call that on Hayden Anderson of the Hawks. And they do. Hayden Anderson, that's his second personal. So Cohen Allred, who had 7 in that second quarter, gets the first to go. Now he has 8 overall in the game. Allred with the second, and it's good. 46-43. 5:05 left in this third period. Goodfellow with the yo-yo. He goes around the screen, hands it off to Hansen. Hansen thought about it. Now he's going to drive. Jump shot is way off the mark, and it will hit the baseline. Had a decent look at it, just couldn't get it to go. It's a couple good stops by the Silverwolves. They're now within a single possession. Beckham Reese now to Hayden Applegarth. Back out to Allred. Cohen Allred's going to drive to the alley. He's going to use his body, twist with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Applegarth tries to get the putback. Can't, but the loose ball now is going to be, a loose ball foul is now going to be called on number 22, Colin Hansen. His first of the game, and that's the second team foul on the Hawks. So checking in for the Hawks will be number 13, Crew Ekman. Inbound to Applegarth. Kicks it out to Milborn for three. Splash! That's his second three of the period, and we've got a tie game here. 46-46 with 4:15 left in the third period. Reiser goes all the way. Push shot is good. That's his second bucket of the period, and Alta is back on top. Nice response here from the Silverwolves. Reese goes inside, pulls up for the little J, and gets it to go. Reese is showing off his scoring abilities. He's got 9 in this period so far. Dash just inside the three-point line, and another bucket for the senior. He's got 6 in this period. Reese now on the left wing, finds Applegarth down low. Applegarth assesses and makes a move. Oh, Kingston Brown with the swat, and now trying to get possession back. They may call that on number 13, Crew Ekman, but let's see what the officials call. Indeed they do. Number 13, Crew Ekman, called for his second. That's the 4th team foul. So again, 3:22 left in the third period. The Silverwolves can take advantage of the bonus here on out. Reese into Applegarth. Over to Reese. Reese is going to drive in. Little jump shot is off the rim, and the putback is good for Cohen Allred. So he has 4 in this period. 50-50, just over 3 minutes left in the period. Ekman finds Hayden Anderson in the left corner. Goes up with the right hand. Nice little shot. Doesn't go. Kingston Brown kicks it back out to Ekman. Ekman drives inside and has to reset. Finds Reiser. Reiser. Look, they call him for a carry. I think that was a good call by the officials. Didn't really gain an advantage. Sometimes that's when the refs make those calls, but Reiser was just using his yo-yo skills there and ended up palming the ball a little bit. Now to Applegarth. Milborn, who's hit a couple threes in this period. Back to Beckham Reese. He'll shoot for 3. Splash! And the Silverwolves retake the lead, 53-50. 2:15 left in the period. And Ekman drives the baseline, and they're going to call foul. They'll call that on Cohen Allred. That's his first, second team foul for the Silverwolves in this third period. Checking in for the Silverwolves is Jack McPherson. Reiser rolls off the rim, and the putback is no good by Anderson. Goodfellow tries, and he gets that one. Nice bucket and way to stay with it for Kobe Goodfellow. He's got 10 in the game. Back out to Cohen Allred for 3, and it's long. But good rebound there for McPherson. And pass is thrown away, and it's taken by Nash Lundberg. He's going to lead the break. He's going to go all the way. Left hand with this layup. Good. And one opportunity for Nash Lundberg. And they will call that on number 24, Jack McPherson.
Nash Lundberg in the line for the Hawks.
That's Nash Lundberg's first bucket of the game. But he gets an and one opportunity. Lundberg's free throw is off the mark, and a fight for the rebound. They're going to call that out off the Silverwolves?
Out of bounds.
Yes, they will. So the Hawks will get possession back.
Hawks basketball.
And Reiser pulls up for three in the corner. Oh, splash! Dash Reiser, what a shot. And but the Silverwolves try to answer. The three is off the rim. In a fight for the rebound. Lundberg comes away with it, and they're going to call a travel. Coach Orn is not happy, not with necessarily about the travel call. He thought Lundberg was being held. They called that foul on Nash Lundberg. That's two quick fouls on him. Or sorry, just one quick foul on him. But it puts Beckham Reese at the free throw line. And he gets the first one. Reese has 13 points in this period. He's come out firing on all cylinders here. And the second one is good as well. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line in this period. 57-55 in favor of the Hawks, just under a minute left in this period. Reiser finds Hayden Anderson in the corner for three, and it's long, and the rebound is for the Silverwolves. Reese is going to clear it, and he's going to drive the alley. Finds, what a pass! What a find to number 24, Jack McPherson. He gets his first bucket of the game. We're all tied at 57. 30 seconds left in this period. Reiser goes all the way. Scoop hand layup is no good, but he draws a foul. Let's see who they call this on. There was a couple Silverwolves involved in the action there. So they will call that on Jesse Feddersen. No, there has to be a mistake there. Feddersen is not on the court. I wonder if the official meant Jack McPherson. But Reiser gets the first to go. He's got 10 in this period, so he's up to 33 points. 27 seconds left in the period. So, and the second is good. So the Silverwolves can hold for the final shot. .15 seconds left now. Milbourne gets it back to Beckham Reese. Back to Reese, who hands it off to Zach Snow. Cross-court pass to Milbourne. Milbourne nowhere to go, throws it up. Nice defense there by the Hawks. He had to put up something. The shot clock was coming down. So we'll do it for the third period. The Hawks led by 10 at the end of the first half. Now only lead by 2. We'll be back in a moment here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to KSL Sports Rewind. We've got an exciting one. Heading into the fourth period. Alta leads 59-57, a high-scoring game. Hayden Anderson now, he's going to take a jump shot. Nice little shot there for the senior. His first bucket of this period. Now Milbourne. Reiser for the Hawks leads all scorers with 34. Reese with a long three off the mark. Silverwolves get the offensive board. Now Allred is going to drive inside. And wisely kicks it back out to Beckham Reese. Milbourne will reset. He's going to drive inside. and has nowhere to go. Gets it back out to Cohen Allred. Allred's going to drive the alley. Push shot. Doesn't get rim, but Applegarth gets the board. He's going to clear some room, and he gets the layup. Nice patience there by Traden Applegarth. So he just cleared some space and used his body to get himself a good look. Lundgren now with the push shot off the mark, but he does draw a foul. I think they're going to call that on Cohen Allred. Indeed they do. That's his second. 6:53 left in this fourth period. Alta leads by 2. Now Lundgren, in the act of shooting, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the first one bounces in. He'll get another. And that one's good. Every point matters when you're in a tight game like this. Beckham Reese now kicks it out as they work around the horn. Milborn's going to go all the way. Turn around, fade away. Oh! And the Silverwolves were trying to call a timeout. The officials missed it. But nice shot there by Carter Milborn. Now Lundgren. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Goodfellow for 3. And it's long. Nice board there by Hayden Applegarth. Traden Applegarth, I beg your pardon. Reese now with the pullback. And he gets his first bucket of the period. And ties the game. So the Silverwolves tie it 63-63. We'll be back in just a moment on KSL Sports Rewind.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back to KSL Sports Rewind. I'm Adam Mason. We've got an exciting one here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 63 apiece with 6:06 left in the fourth period. Tonight's game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. I've talked about Reiser and his scoring ability. He's got 34. 24 for Beckham Reese, though, of the Silverwolves. He's been impressive here in this second half. Hansen on the left wing. He's going to drive the baseline. Good cutoff there by number 10, Zach Snow. Reiser now with the crossover. Nice look and nice shot. Dash Reiser gives the Hawks the lead again. 5.5 minutes left in the fourth period. Beckham Reese goes inside. And now get it back out to Milborn as Bennett Atwood gave it away. And off the mark there for Milborn. And now they're going to look to trap Reiser, see if they can force the ball out of his hands. I actually watched this, Alta's last game, and they actually had a pretty comfortable lead in the game, and they started putting some pressure on Dash Reiser and allowed them to get themselves back in the game. The Hawks came away with the victory, though, so players will have to make plays now, and no good there for Hansen. And they got him. They caught Bennett Atwood for the travel. He wasn't quite sure. Sometimes those feet like to make decisions before your brain does. That's kind of what happened there. He was like, should I put it on the floor? Should I hold back? And got caught for the travel. So they're going to apply some half-court pressure. They're going to double out on Reiser and make someone else beat him. Hansen, he's going to drive inside, kick out to Hayden Anderson, back to Hansen. Hansen's going to drive inside, push shot, rolls off the rim, and Applegarth with the board. And Reese now goes all the way. I thought he was going to go up. Finds Applegarth. Applegarth inside, underneath the hoop. Doesn't get it to go, but they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Caleb Anderson, which will be his fourth. Let's see. Let's confirm for the officials. I don't know who they actually assigned that to, but Applegarth gets the first to go. 4:15 left in the fourth period. Applegarth's second free throw rims in. So 65 apiece. Reiser now to Colin Hansen. Back to Dash Reiser. Reiser's going to drive all the way. Goes with the right hand. Oh, little hang time, double clutch for Dash Reiser, and he gets the bucket to go. And they will call that on Carter Milborn, his second. So Reiser with a big bucket there for the Hawks. Like I said, they're half-court trapping him, trying to get the ball out of his hands, and he made a play. Ooh, and a rare miss for Dash Reiser. Now Beckham Reese, front court right side to Carter Milborn. Milborn back up to Applegarth. Hands back off to Reese. Reese is cut off by Reiser, and he'll set back up. He's going to go one-on-one, goes down inside, and takes the left-hand scoop shot. Oh, what a move by Beckham Reese. He's got 4 in this period. Nice answer by the Silverwolves, 3:20 left. Hansen now in the corner. He's going to drive the baseline. Gets it to Goodfellow and scramble for the ball. Who wants it? And the Silverwolves do get possession, and they call a timeout. Nice job by the Silverwolves there, and good recognition by Coach Lance Gummersall to call that timeout. We'll take one as well here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to KSL Sports Rewind. Just before that timeout, it looked like Carter Milborn of the Silverwolves got a little banged up and he was limping off. The Silverwolves may have to finish the game without him. He's got 13 points for them. So, oh, it looks like he's okay. He is on the court. And there's Milborn right there. Back to Reese. Over to Milborn. Beckham Reese in the corner. Oh! Kingston Brown was not going to let that shot be put up by Reese. Nice block by Kingston Brown, the 6'5 junior. Allred open for 3 in the corner, off the mark, and Hayden Anderson turns the ball over after the rebound. So the Silverwolves get another shot here. Reese for three straight away, short. And Kingston Brown with the board. He's going to dribble the ball all the way himself to Hayden Anderson, and they're going to call a timeout. So Coach Orrin will get that timeout. We'll take one as well here on KSL Sports Rewind. We are deadlocked at 67 apiece. Welcome back to KSL Rewind, KSL Sports Rewind. I'm Adam Mason. 2:29 left in this fourth period, and it's 67-67. We've got an exciting one coming down the stretch here. Reiser, who had gone crazy in the first three periods, only 4 points. But the Silverwolves have applied a little bit more pressure to try and get the ball out of his hands. It's a good fellow now. He's going to drive all the way, and the layup is off the mark. And Colin Hansen with an incredible play. And they will call that off the Silverwolves, so possession will stay with the Hawks. Kobe Goodfellow almost got that layup to go. Back to Goodfellow. To Reiser dash for three. The putback is good for number 25, Kingston Brown. His first bucket in this period. Big shot for the 6'5 junior. Now Reese over to Cohen Allred. Allred on the left wing. He basks it out to get it back to Beckham Reese, who's had a very special second half here for the Silverwolves. Reese, they switch Brown out onto him. Reese is going to almost get, I thought he had traveled, but the refs didn't say drag that pivot foot. Cohen Allred, he gets the turnaround shot to go, though. And we're deadlocked again at 69. Back and forth we go. Hansen for three. Splash! Colin Hansen, his first three since the beginning of since the first quarter. And they're going to call foul on the baseline there. And they'll call that on Kobe Goodfellow. I believe that's his third. Alta lead 72-69. Milbourne back out to Beckham Reese. And Coach Gummersall wants to talk it over. We'll take a break here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to KSL Sports Rewind. I'm Adam Mason. We've got a good one for you, ladies and gentlemen. Colin Hansen just hit a three to put the Hawks up 72-69. And we got a little bit of a clock issue, trying to see how much time is left. Not sure if the officials see it. Oh, maybe we are good. Okay. 56 seconds left. Reese, that was almost an over and back, but the player has to establish possession with the ball behind the line. Reese now goes around the screen of Applegarth, going to try and pick and roll to Milbourne for three. Oh, splash! What a big three for Carter Milbourne for the Silverwolves. We're tied 72 apiece, 30 seconds left in the game. Or at least this period. Who knows? Maybe we go to overtime. Reiser now is going to hold it. I would assume they're going to try and use as much clock as possible with the tie game. Reiser now pulls up for three. Off the mark, Kingston Brown with it. He kicks it back out to Hansen. Hansen for three. Off the mark. 5 seconds left. Three. And 2 seconds left. And the possession goes. Welcome back to this evening's action Alta Hawks are deadlocked with the Riverton Silverwolves. Tonight's game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. So there's 2 seconds left in the game. The Silverwolves called the timeout with possession near the the Hawks hoop. So let's see what Coach Gummersall for the Silverwolves has drawn up. So the officials did put time back on the clock, I beg your pardon. There's 3 seconds left. Milbourne shoots it. Good if it goes. It's off. And he kind of went out of bounds. I'm not sure what the official saw there. Looked like he went out of bounds. But we go to overtime nonetheless. So we're tied at 72 apiece heading into overtime. We'll be back here in just a moment on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to KSL Sports Rewind. I'm Adam Mason. Boy, have we had a good game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We go into OT. So we will jump at center court. Once again, 4 minutes is put on the clock for overtime. Actually thought the defense was pretty decent for both teams in that period. In the fourth period, I beg your pardon. Because we were on pace to get above 80 by the end of the third quarter. It looks like, but it will take into overtime. Now they're trying to figure out some clock management down there. Maybe it's a scorekeeper thing. Now, I should say all the stats that I keep are unofficial. Those stats down there are official. But leading scorer for the Silverwolves is Beckham Reese with 26. He's had a very special second half. He only had 8 in the first half and scored 18 in the second. Dash Reiser for the Hawks is up to 38. All right, so now the officials are ready. So Applegarth will jump against Hayden Anderson of the Hawks. And Applegarth easily wins it. So the Silverwolves get possession first. Out to Atwood. To Milbourne, back to Atwood. Applegarth to Milbourne. To Atwood. He's going to drive the alley. Right-hand layup. Rolls in. Nice play by Bennett Atwood. And Reiser just inside the three-point line. They will call that a 2. Nice shot for Dash Reiser. So he's got 40 on the game now. Reese is going to drive the alley. Nowhere to go. Gets it out to Cohen Allred. Allred's going to drive the baseline. Nice cutoff there by Colin Hansen. He's going to shoot over Hansen. And nice box out there by Kingston Brown, who gets the board. Reiser now is going to cross the timeline. See what offense they're going to run here. They're just going to let Reiser rise up. It rolls off the rim. And so now the Silverwolves push ahead to Milbourne. Back to Reese. Reese with the yo-yo. Step back three is off the mark. Long rebound to Applegarth. And taken away by Colin Hansen. Hansen is going to take it all the way. He'll kick it back out to Kingston Brown. Brown to Anderson. No good. Short on the push shot. So we stay even, 74. Beckham Reese now with the yo-yo. Reverse layup. It's good. Oh, what a move by Beckham Reese. Just remain patient and use the rim as a shield. And nice shot there. Poked away by Milbourne. Colin Hansen retrieves it. Hansen is going to drive all the way. Push shot is good. Nice shot. And good answer by Colin Hansen. Back and forth, 76 all. Milbourne out to Applegarth. Cohen Allred to Milbourne. Milbourne's going to drive the alley. Push shot off the rim. Applegarth gets the board. Left-hand putback is good. Nice shot, or nice putback by Trayden Applegarth. Dash Reiser now, backs it out. Hands it over to Hansen. Hansen for three. Splash! Colin Hansen with a big shot. That's what it's going to take. Is if you're doubling Dash Reiser, someone else has got to make a play, and so far, Colin Hansen has been willing to do just that. So 79-78. Tonight's game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tabs Ben Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. So what a big answer. Trayden Applegarth with a wonderful putback. Just fighting down low on the boards. Gets the putback. Puts the Silverwolves up 78-76. And then, like I said, in the fourth period on, they've been half-court trapping Dash Reiser to try and let someone else make a play, and Colin Hansen was up to the task. So far is up to the task. He's got 5 points in this overtime period. So the Silverwolves will get it. Down 79-78. 101 now, just under a minute left in this overtime period. Milbourne to Applegarth. Back to Beckham Reese. Reese is going to try and go all the way against Reiser. Scoop shot, no good. Kingston Brown with the board. Oh, nice job by Kingston Brown. Now, there was a 6-second difference in the shot clock. And Reese fouls Dash Reiser. Beckham Reese, that's his first. So now the shot clock is off. You've got to play the foul game if you're the Silverwolves. And they get it to Reiser. Reiser does cross, and he is fouled by Milbourne. That'll be his third. That's the fourth team foul. So now the Silverwolves need to try and see if they can get a steal. Colin Hansen out to Kobe Goodfellow. Wisely, I thought he was going to take that shot. The clock is your friend when you got the lead, and down at the end of the game here, we're 24 seconds. Kobe Goodfellow will now shoot 2 as they are in the bonus. And they do call that on number 22, Bennett Atwood, who had a big bucket in this overtime. Goodfellow's first free throw is up and good. He'll get another. And that rolls out. So the Silverwolves still breathing. Beckham Reese now. He's going to drive on Hansen. Goes inside. Gets the scoop shot. Falls off the rim. They're going to call a reaching foul on Colin Hansen. So Beckham Reese will get 2 shots. Colin Hansen with his second. It was in the act of shooting, so. If he gets both to go, we'll have a tie game. The first one is good. Now, if you're Alta, you definitely have time to play for the last shot. The second is good as well. And the Silverwolves will call the timeout, so this will give Coach Orn an opportunity to draw up something in the last 11 seconds. We'll be back here in just a moment on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back to KSL Sports Rewind. I'm Adam Mason. What a game we've had. It's been back and forth, and for the most part, it's either the Hawks have held the lead or it's been tied. The Silverwolves have regained the lead here in the second half. But it comes down to the final possession. 11 seconds left. You can bet they're going to deny Dash Reiser the ball. You can see they've even double teamed him. And they get it to Hayden Anderson. And Milborn wisely tries to get it out of Reiser's hand. 3 seconds left. Reiser has a shot. He takes it. It's good! Oh! Does it get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen? A buzzer beater. Oh, by Dash Reiser. Reiser finishes the game with 43 points. The Silverwolves did a much better job in that second half. Now, this is unofficial, by the way, but 43 points. He hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes on the night. None bigger than that last one. Oh! So the Silverwolves, in a valiant effort, do drop to 0-3. And the number 17 ranked Alta Hawks moved to 4-0 on the season, but they earned that victory. Special shout out to Beckham Reese, who had he had 30 on the game. So nice play by Beckham Reese for the Silverwolves. And nice all around. You do it when one person wins, they all win. And so the Hawks are going to enjoy this one. And I'm sure Reiser's going to remember that one for the rest of his life. What a shot. That's going to do it for us here at KSL Sports Rewind. What a game this was. Alta finishes it in overtime, 83-80.